Hi guys! So in this video we're going to be making a jellyfish. We're going to be making it out of plastic bottles and indeed even a plastic cup and some carrier bags, some plastic bags. Now it doesn't matter what size bag you want to use, you can use a small one, medium or even large ones, but it just needs to be some pretty colours and really decorative. So we're going to start with this plastic bag here. And for this jellyfish, I'm going to be using 2 plastic bags, and we'll start with this part first. So, you will need to take your scissors and your ruler, and you're going to want to flatten out your plastic bag so that it looks like it's just come from the shop. So this one's already flat. This one's nice and crumpled, so I can show you quickly just how to straighten it up. You'll see there's some creases, and I've just found the bottom here. So if I straighten out the bottom first, there we go. And then all I'm doing is pulling the handle. Can you see? I'm just pulling the handle tight, holding the bottom, and then using your hands, you can flatten out this plastic bag till we get it where we want it. Okay, so once you've flattened out your plastic bag, take your scissors, and all we're going to do is we're going to cut the bottom off. Just this little bit at the bottom. So we don't need that right now. There we go. We're also going to cut the handles off, so we don't need those either. So go ahead and cut the handles off, like that. We're going to use those later as well. So what you have now is this nice big rectangle of plastic bag, and I'm going to use my ruler just to get an approximate measure of 1 inch. Or 3 centimeters, whichever you would like to use. So I'm just going to use my scissors just to approximately cut a 1 inch strip all the way down, like this. And I'm going to do that for the rest of the carrier bags, both of them, just finding my 1 inch and cutting strips widthways. And this bit's really easy, just cut in a nice straight line. If you want to use the pattern on the bag to help you cut in the straight line, like I'm just going under the text here, that's absolutely fine. And all you're going to do is cut up your plastic bag into 1 inch strips. Okay. Now once you've chopped up your plastic bag into strips, you should have a pile that looks a bit like this. We're going to set these aside now and cut up the plastic bottle. Today I'm going to use this nice big green plastic bottle. This part you will need an adult to help you. So I'm going to take my craft knife, and an adult is going to just make a cut into the plastic that should be able to get you started in being able to get your scissors in and cut through. And there we go. So all we've done is we've cut off the end of this plastic bottle. Once you have your plastic bottle bottom, we're going to turn it over, and this will be the top of our jellyfish. So the next step is to bring back your strips of plastic bag. Now we're going to take the top of the plastic bottle, and we're going to take our plastic strips and give them a little shake out. Hold them at the top and give them a little shake out, just to make them that little bit longer so that they unfold. Next, take your sellotape. I have some small sellotape here, that's absolutely fine, whichever size you have. All I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of sellotape from my roll here, and I'm going to just place it on the top so that half is on the back and half is left free. Turn my bottle upside down and stick it just to the inside, like this. Make sure it's nice and attached. And what you're going to do is to repeat this process. Take your little strip, give it a little shake out. Make it nice and long. Take a little bit of tape. Just so. Just a little bit. Put half of it on the plastic bag and half off. And what we're going to do is we're not going to put it next to it. We're going to overlap it. So put half of the plastic bag top over the other half. Secure it in the inside. And I'll do a couple more just to show you how I've done that. So okay, once you've taped all the little bits of plastic bag around the inside edges, you should be able to flip it over and you have created a nice jellyfish shape. Now, what we need to do now is to ensure that this jellyfish looks like it's swimming in the sea, having fun under the water in the sunshine. So I have here some nice green wool. You can use any kind of thread or string. I've just chosen wool here today. So I'm going to take my wool and I'm just going to cut, let's say, about 60 centimeters worth of wool here. And I'm going to attach this to the top of the jellyfish so that I can hang it. I'm going to use just a couple of pieces of tape just to stick it to the top. Now for me it's best that I use a see-through tape, a transparent tape, so that it doesn't affect the look of the jellyfish top. There we go, I'm just securing that there. And now I'm able to hang my jellyfish, and that is the basic make complete. So that's your jellyfish complete, and these are just the basic different types of jellyfish. But you now get the chance to go wild and have a think about how you would like to maybe decorate your jellyfish. You can use different kinds of yarn. You can use pom-poms, that would look really nice. And you can even do what I've done here and use some PVA and some tissue paper just to create a bit of a texture and base, and then you can use some paints to create some nice colour and effects on that. But yes, have a think about how you might be able to decorate your jellyfish and then hang them up, and there you go. You've used a couple of plastic bags that didn't go into landfill, into the trash, and you got to make something really pretty to hang up. Thanks everyone for joining me. I'll see you on the next video.